Oh! These signs ain't big enough for you? Just because I save your hide, it don't mean I won't let the dogs eat you.
I'm looking for a job, sir.
You must not be from around here.
No, sir. I can work every day after school.
Those bully boys, they send you out here?
Yes, sir.
They need to be thrashed. They're a bunch of hoodlums.
I can work Saturdays, too, if you want.
I ain't used to having kids working here. I hate kids mostly. So do the dogs. Usually.
I love dogs.
They love the scraps. It makes them think they're people. How do you get me out here?
Walked.
Направо, направо! Молодцы! Молодцы! Быстрее! Быстрее! Спокойно, спокойно! Все? Хорошо.
Oh, go on. He was just looking for something to eat. I'm sorry. I'll clean it up.
Do not touch anything. You go straight to your room and take that. Is that a dog? Dog with you. And tomorrow I'm going to find you another place to live. A dog? Oh. Don't. No. Happening to me.
Christmas. Merry Christmas. Mistletoe, see, mistletoe.
Oh.
Well, know anyone around here who might be willing to give a newly promoted city official a cup of coffee? Cup of coffee?
Oh, well, any other morning, Norman, but I've got Mabel coming over in a couple of minutes, and I've got to get curlers
I
for her.
just want a cup of coffee, not the whole darn pot, if you know what I mean.
Well,
Oh. Huh. She smells a dog. You have a dog?
A dog?
A dog.
A dog.
Dog.
Oh, dog. No, of course not. Why would I have a dog?
Well, she sure smells a dog.
A dog.
Here?
How about a cup of coffee, Norman?
There's no time for coffee. There's a dog in this house.
No. Wait, Norman. Wait, Norman. How about a haircut and a shave before that coffee, Norman? Take your mind off catching dogs.
Haircut and a shave or a haircut and a shave?
Well, I mean a haircut and a shave, Norman.
Haircut and a shave? Scat cat. Well. This is a side of you I've never seen before. Suddenly shy. Slipping into something more comfortable. Dolores? Dolores? That's what I thought.
Here. Ow! Ow! Now this cat, her nose is never wrong. There is definitely a dog in here.
It's just man hair, honey. When it's wet, it always smells like dog.
So, your Aunt Dolores doesn't really like dogs?
No, Aunt Dolores likes dogs fine. It's just, since she's not feeling too well, I was hoping he could stay with you for a while.
Oh, well, of course he can. But what about you? I mean, if your aunt's not feeling too well, it might be a good idea if you stay with us as well, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to.
Of course.
Mrs. Stevens, I never did thank you for your support during my campaign.
Well, that's probably because I didn't vote for you, Mr. Doyle.
It's Mayor Doyle now, Mrs. Stevens, if you don't mind.
And to what do we owe the honor? Your honor.
Oh. Well, I can appreciate that living out of town all these years has deprived you of any real sense of community. But you are no longer in the country, Mrs. Stevens. Our town is growing, you might say, and, well, you are now inside the city limits. So let's just call our little visit your official welcome.
Well, thank you.
Oh, that means, of course, the dogs will have to go.
It takes more than moving a sign to change a town, Mr. Doyle. The dogs are not going anywhere, and neither am I. Come on.
The dogs will go, Mrs. Stevens. And for their sake, I hope you're not as foolish as you sound.
How can you be out? It was just delivered last week.
Well, I'm not exactly stocking kibbles for dogs anymore.
I'm disappointed in you, Ralph. I am.
I'm sorry.
All I'm asking for is what you're going to throw away.
Can't do it anymore.
But you've always given me your trims.
Times being what they are. I just don't want any trouble.
No trouble. You can call it a donation. You know, whatever he's promised you, John, I hope it's worth it.
Come on, hurry. Come on, let's go. Bye, Pop. We're always late. Hey, Mom.
Until Mrs. Clancy comes back, you will be learning spelling from me. Miranda, your word is discipline.
Discipline. D-I-S-C-I-P-L-I-N-E. The branch of learning, training, or experience. Punishment or control gained by obedience.
Good. Very good. Emma. Emma O'Connor. Your word is prevarication.
Prevarication. P-R-E-V-A...
Back to your schoolwork!
Prevarication. P-R-E-V-A... It's a deviation from the truth.
Did you bring that dog to school?
What dog? Hide.
What?
I'll make him follow me.
Be careful.
Come on, old Scratch. Let's go find us a DOG.
Come on, Scratch. Okay. You caused me a lot of trouble, but you're not getting out of this one.
Where are you? Where are you? You wouldn't be hiding from me, would you? Find you, little brat. what I have, puppy. Come and get her. Come and get her. Yeah. Gotcha.
Emma, give me down. Get up. Give me down. No.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where 209 Old River Road is?
Who are you looking for?
Mike Stevens? I'm Denton Cullimore from the school. Actually, I'm looking for his mother, the dog lady.
The dog lady. Now, why would a respectable teacher...
Well, I'm also the coach.
Why would the coach want to meet that crazy woman?
So it's true what they say then?
Oh, much worse, I'm afraid.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know her?
Much better than I like to, actually.
Yeah, I've heard around town she's a little, but, I'm really desperate to meet her, so, can you tell me where she
If
lives?
you're desperate, you just missed it. It's right there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. Oh, the dogs, are they, are they friendly or?
Vicious, mostly.
Okay.
Hi. I just came to get my stuff.
You are making a mess. Mud. Oh, wait. Where have you been?
With Mrs. Stevens.
Look, sweetie, I got to thinking about that, and, well...
Can you still get me that job with the dog catcher?
Well, you certainly don't have to pay me if you're staying with Mrs. Stevens.
I need that job. Please?
You obviously got more of your mother. Well, okay. If I ask him, he will give you the job.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You still have mud on your shoes.
Hello? Anybody? Hey,
You're...
Kathy Stevens. Oh, the crazy dog lady.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean
You're
to.
not the first to think I lost my marbles. However, you are the first to be desperate to meet me.
Well, see, they put me in charge of doing the Christmas program at the school, and I don't know anything about music.
And you want me to play the piano?
You knew that.
Mikey mentioned it, but I'm just sorry to say I can't. As you can see, this is a lot more than I bargained for. Can you give me a hand?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Oops. Up. Hi, puppies.
Hey, it's really amazing what you're doing here. I mean, it's admirable, it's really.
What am I doing? It's getting hard to keep up. Hungry orphans outnumber donations by a wide margin. I can't bear the thought of even one of them going hungry. Just worry I can't finish what I started.
You need help.
Well, in this town, not likely.
I'll make a deal with you. You come play piano for the Christmas program, and me and the kids will help you find food for the dogs and feed them.
And how will you do that?
I don't know. Hail Mary pass into the end zone?
Well, we need a miracle, that's for sure.
Look, you obviously need help. We certainly need you.
Let me think about it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, puppies, I've got you. You're okay. You don't have to worry about that awful dog catcher.
I told Dolores that hiring a girl would be stupid. But then I discovered that the girl was the dog-loving, troublemaking girl, and I thought, well, that would be good to have her right here with me so I could keep my eye on her. Now, you remember that as far as I'm concerned, you're no better than another stray dog. All right? Get back to work.
Okay, it seems to me that the 10 lords of leaping, that's you, need to kind of do an end around and hurtle over the 9 ladies dancing. That's you. So go ahead and, yeah, no, stand back up. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, now you girls, you got to keep your heads down. No tackling, okay? All right, now we're going to take it again from the 10th day of Christmas. Ready? 1, 2, 3. On the 10th day of Christmas. Oh, you guys. Oh, hold on. Golden rings, 4 converse, 3 French hens, 2 turtles, and a partridge in a pear tree. That was great. Needless to say, we've been saved by Mikey's mom. Thank you so much, Mrs. Stevens. Okay.
Did you find Yetta? I found them both. Are they okay? She didn't look so good. What? But we gotta get her out of there.
Em and Mike, come on, you're holding up the game. Okay,
look, you gotta get her out of there fast. I will. Promise. Promise.
And a pear heading a sissy tree.
Leave her alone.
Says who?
Says me.
Come on, you guys, knock it off. I said knock it off.
Stop that right now! Shame on all of you. To the office. That's right. All of you will get calls from me. Let's go.
See, I told you the piano would make all the difference. Look, he's gonna be fine. You know, it's really nice of you to help us out like this. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Anything to feed the dogs. You got that Hail Mary all worked out?
All right, kids, listen up. Kids! Kids! All right, settle down. I got your math assignment, so listen up. Now, remember how to do story problems, right? You have a basket with 10 apples in it, you take 2 out. How many have you got? 8, right. Okay, well now just think dogs. How many we got, Mikey?
Okay, so we got 4 Cocker Spaniels, 10 Dalmatians, and 6 Chihuahuas. No, 7 Chihuahuas, 5 Retrievers, and 7 Boxers, Santa's reindeer dogs, 5 Basset Hounds, 2 Black Labs, and 9 Lab Puppies.
And Max.
1 Poodle in a doghouse. You have to count Yetta and the puppy because Emma's gonna get him back.
Okay, good. So, all right, how many kids, how many dogs, and how many meals for each of us?
There are 28 pupils plus Coach Killamore and Miss Stevens. There are 51 dogs, but you can't count your dog or the puppy until Emma actually brings them back. It's not algebra. Each dog eats twice a day, so that means each of us must provide 3 6/10 meals per day.
Do you guys ever do bacon grease jars around here? We used to go house to house, collecting bacon grease once a week to sell and make soap.
Dogs can't live off bacon grease.
No. But they love table scraps. Makes them think they're people. Look, the sign says that there's 887 people living in Doverville. If half that many give us scraps, that's
444 rounded up.
That's optimistic. But even half that many.
223.
Well, scraps are thrown out anyway.
We used to get a lot of bacon grease.
That's only 7.5 houses per person per week.
Well, how can you visit half a house?
All right, so who wants to join the team?
I do.
I do.
Okay.
All right.
Mikey. I'll
Mikey?
put you first, okay?
Okay.
Stay back. Stay back.
What's going on here?
Merry Christmas, dog lovers. Merry Christmas.
Stay back.
A little extra time, Mrs. Stevens, in the spirit of the season. But I can assure you, those dogs are still here on Christmas Day. They are mine. All right, there you are. Where are you, baby sweetheart? You're late for work. Come on.
Whoa, wait, what?
Come on, get going. Melvin!
It's okay.
Get in there.
It's okay, trust me. She's going to get you. She's going to get you.
Not on top, that's my seat. You're trying to spread disease. Kill us all. Now, you do not touch a dog with your bared hand. I told you that. It's disgusting. Go. All right, come on out of here. Come on, you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, those cages ain't gonna clean themselves, girl. Come on. Shut up. What are you looking at? Come on. Get him in the cage. Get him in the cage. I told you to keep them dogs from yapping. Shut them up. Hey! Hey, bad things happen to bad little girls. You hear me? Bad things. You getting up to mischief? Shut up. Shut up, all you dogs. Hey, you know Dolores isn't gonna like it if I send you home fired without getting paid. Where are you? Oh, you have gone and done it now, you little baby sweetheart. You and that dirty little mutter and mess of trouble. Melvin,